Alrighty, what's up? It's Matt. The topic of this video is confidence. Feeling more confidence, believing in yourself that you can achieve more in the world and in your own life. And I want to talk about that in the context of the paradigm shift that the world is going through right now. It's my perspective that what's going on right now is the people of the world are unshackling themselves from this kind of corporatist, crony capitalist kind of thing that's like a paradigm that's really dominated the world for, I don't know, 100 years, 70 years, I don't know, something like that. Yeah, we've woken up and realized that there's this fake news media, there's these faceless corporations that have just been kind of like running the show, like backstage government things, just running the show. Yeah, just in control, just dominating how society functions. And we've woken up and we've gone, that sucks. Let's give power back to the people. Let's take control of this and let's just make things good. Let's go into a really good vibe. And I believe that the throwing off of that is going to allow us to go into a bit of a renaissance, a bit of a golden age. Not 100% sure. I mean, there's some evidence that this is happening so far. The stock market is up a lot. If we're talking in the United States here, the stock market is up huge. Employment is down. Unemployment is down. There's more opportunity to get a job. Tax system is going to get better. There's more opportunity to create companies, etc., etc., etc. There are signs that it's looking like we're heading into really, really good times. Okay, so we need to talk about confidence, because for us to take advantage of the opportunity that we're being given right now, we have to believe in ourselves as well. Why don't we believe in ourselves like 100%? Why is that a thing? Why? Why don't we have like 100% confidence that we can achieve absolutely anything we put our mind to? I guess over the last 5 or 6 years, I brainwashed myself into thinking that way. It had a lot to do with doing Real Social Dynamics, which is a Learn to Be Successful with Women program and company, self-development company. And part of the thing that you need to learn to be able to be like, oh yes, I'm going to go up to that woman and introduce myself, and I'm going to believe that she wants to sleep with me, etc., etc. You need to get your confidence going. You really need to believe in yourself. And that kind of, for me, that transferred over to areas like business and fitness and even YouTube. I mean, years ago, I wouldn't have dreamed that I would be like, oh, I'm talking on camera on the YouTube. So I just kind of like brainwashed myself into just feeling more confident and believing that I can do anything. Like, I have crazy, almost maybe even delusional beliefs about what I can achieve in the world. I'm like, yeah, I can create $1 billion company. I can get a body like Gosling. It's always one of my favorite memes to say, body like Gosling. I just believe that anything I want to achieve, if I just put the time in to do it, I can do it. Yeah, there's some things like I don't believe I can play guitar like Steve Vai or something like that. Or just Petrucci all over the place. Not like that, but just the things that are in my realm that I enjoy and I'm kind of got like an affinity toward. I believe that I can achieve anything in that realm. But that's not true for everyone. But why? I believe that we've been living in a society that discourages that kind of confidence. I believe that we've actually had it like sucked out of us. A really good teacher that I love. He's my favorite teacher of self-development in the world. His name's Eben Pagan. He wants to find confidence for me. I'm not sure if this is his original definition, but I first heard it from him, and I've only heard it from him, nowhere else. He said that confidence is an absence of insecurity. Confidence is an absence of insecurity. In the same way that cold is an absence of heat. So it's called a privative. So confidence isn't this like thing that you have and get more of and increase. It's more like you just, if there are insecurities, if there's insecurities, if there's shame, if there's guilt, if there's doubt, if there's like belief in negative outcomes for yourself, then that's going to manifest as what you would refer to as a lack of confidence. I believe that for some reason, I don't know where it came from, the education system, the media, I don't know. I believe that there's been these, conditioning, like a social conditioning to be less confident. In Australia, there's a saying like the tall poppy gets cut. Don't stand out, don't stand out above other people. Don't try to succeed, right? That's bad. Seeking money is bad. It's very, very bad. Don't do that. And other things like, oh, if you try and then fail, that's bad. Like, where did those ideas come from? Who knows? Like, we actually have fear of rejection. We have fear of failure. Or we have all these like weird insecurities and fears and just negative things that just prevent us from being confident. And in the same way that we're throwing off these shackles of society that have oppressed society in a way, we also need to throw off the shackles that have oppressed us individually. Because I believe that confidence is just the natural state. Are we like born not confident or something like that? Like, is a baby not confident? I don't think so. A baby's like blah 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 blah. But then over the years or something, it's just like decreased until someone's in their like 20s or something, and they just don't see a huge future, and they just have small goals, and like, what is that? Where did that come from? I don't think it's the individual's fault. It just seems as if the typical life path that we go through comes with this conditioning that just beats confidence out of us, or like puts insecurities into us and makes us doubt ourselves and not believe in ourselves. So what I don't want to do next is, I don't want to be like, here's 3 tips to increase your confidence, or a strategy that you can use, because they're all over YouTube. Okay, they're all over YouTube. Just go to YouTube and go, how to be more confident. Come up with all sorts of this and that and that and that. What I want to do instead, and I believe this is more effective to get the ball rolling for people, is to just invite you to be more confident. Like, allow that to come into your life. Like, see yourself as someone who is able to be confident, just in this like macro kind of way. Just say, yeah, I want to be really, really confident. I want to believe that I can achieve anything in the world. And I want to throw off the belief that I can't. I just want to set you on a quest to believing that you can achieve anything, because it really is true. If you really put your mind to something, you really can achieve it. It might not happen tomorrow, it might not happen in a year, it might take you 10 years or 20 years to get it. It might take you a really, 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 really long time. But if you just keep going at it and going and going and going, and trying this and it doesn't work, and you try that and you take a detour and try this and look at it from a different angle and just keep going and going and going and going, you can pretty much achieve anything you want to. You really can. So I just want to invite you to just throw off, just say no to all the doubt that's being put in your mind from wherever it came. Just be like, ugh, screw that, because we don't need it. I believe we're going into a golden age. There's going to be lots of opportunity for everyone. There's going to be more liberty, more freedom, more just opportunity to just achieve anything you want. And if you want to take advantage of that, all that doubt and all that negative self-talk or negative belief, let's just start to throw that away. Let's focus on just getting rid of that and all being just super confident, believing we can achieve anything. And then you know, then we'll have more people spreading that message. We'll have more people being confident. We'll have a whole world or a whole culture of confident people who believe in themselves and believe in other people. We'll have a really good vibe together, and we'll be going out and achieving things, and maybe we can have this golden age. Maybe we can have this renaissance. It's possible. It's possible. Just let's start on the quest as a people and individually to just be more confident. This is one of the tools that we need going forward in this new wave of optimism and this new movement. So just go for it, all right? See you in the next video.